so. I'm outside Villa Caruso now, enjoying a coffee in the sun. Lovely town. So, anything I should know about Dr. Caruso before our first session? I
I guess he's in there.
anxiety attacks, genophobia. Very well. Don't you worry. Caruso is not the first troubled genius I have turned around. Just look at Jordan Cross. I'll have young Silvio call. And you as well.
It seems Ether Management is concerned about Silvio Caruso's mental health. No doubt due to his mental breakdown last year. They have hired
Get a waiter disguise? Okay.
To treat the
Huh.
The session will no doubt.
So I of course have this, but then I have this, which automatically kills them.
Show that Caruso and Lafayette had not previously met.
Guess my stories aren't so bad after all, are they?
Yeah, don't know.
Gotta be out of sight and throw this. I'm gonna... Really? He moved, dang it.
Hi there. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Okay. Looks like he's going down here. Anybody around? Anybody around? Okay. This is the perfect time. Nothing personal. Just gotta eliminate this guy. Find some poison. That won't be difficult. It shows me where it is. Got the special chrome. And nobody has any idea. Thank you. Okay. They know who I am. Dang it. Okay. Grab some of that. What's in here? Okay. So we need to get to his coffee without them noticing. I'm gonna see. Can I... Okay, I'm gonna walk around and go back. Perfect. Wait for Dr. Lafayette to drink. Okay, I'm just a normal waiter. And they can see me through the windows. Blend in. He's going. Just gotta clean up this mess somebody spilled. Looks to be like some tea. Wow, it's really in there. Yes. I was gonna be like, oh no, that really hurts my stomach. So now I have to wait until he's alone, which he will be soon.
This is probably not the best time, but I couldn't help noticing. What kind of shoes are those? Right.
I'm not gonna use this. That guy's place is huge. Where's the bathroom?
Someone threw up in the men's bathroom. Go clean it.
Just want to go to Sanguine.
Jesus.
Bit of overkill, don't you think? Can you come back in 5 minutes? Okay. Feel free to shut the door.
Are you kidding?
Mind? Didn't your mama teach you manners?
This guy needs to get out.
What are you doing? You've got to leave right now, okay, please? What the hell? Oh my gosh! Let's get in there. Permanent. Don't move.
Dang it, he's not dead. What do you mean combat? If they won't stop, I guess I have to go out. Fail. Fail number 1. Oh. Well. That was actually easy. Kinda, yeah. Wow. I can't believe that happened. They were like, oh, Mr. Lafayette, yes, you need to walk away. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oscar Lafayette.
Yes.
To see Mr. Caruso.
Yes, I am. Yes, he has mental health problems. Let's go help him with that. Nice car. I'm late.
Hello, Dr. Lafayette. Oscar Lafayette. I have an appointment with Mr. Caruso.
Ah, yes. Senor Caruso has been informed of your arrival. Please, follow me. I shall take you to his quarters.
Imagine if this guy just sticks around. He's
May I
glad.
say, it is well that you are here, Doctor. Master has not been himself lately. I only hope you are as good as they say.
Don't worry, I am. Well, I actually said, don't worry, I am. That was weird. Hello? Can he go any slower? If I subdued him, that would make me lose the opportunity.
Hello, Dr. Lafayette.
So yeah, basically this game is just assassinate the targets, and I chose a non-story mission. Complete.
Senor Caruso's private quarters. I will be downstairs.
Okay, thanks.
A private therapy session with Caruso. Nicely done, 47.
It is nicely done. That opens to there. What's this? Oh. Where is he? Where is he? Oh. Is he like on his way? Nice. Okay, he's here. Good.
The renowned Dr. Oscar Lafayette.
Mr. Caruso, shall we begin?
I could just subdue them right there.
This one's a specialist. Rummaged through my brain. They must think I'm losing it again.
Relax. Start by telling me what's on your mind.
Oh, his mother.
Obvious. I'm under a lot of pressure. Work. Mother died last year.
Oh. That was easy. Seriously.
Next up, Francesca DeSantis.
Francesca DeSantis. Well, I got a key card. Housekeeper. Do I have a lot of access? What if I disguise as housekeeper? Oh, a ton of people know who I am. Like every single person. I gotta be the doctor, or else they'll be like, hey, you're not supposed to be here. And I'll be like, Okay, any opportunities?
That is Francesca DeSantis.
Excuse me.
Fail.
I need cover fire. He's over there. Hey, what is it? Heads up. Wait. Hey, we're here. This is impossible. Just look for a combination code like Mrs. Saunders said. Caruso grabbed your money. Looks like it's like going on it. Yeah. Lying around. Stuff inside. Staff wouldn't even know about the safe. That being said, there's the doc.
So I haven't fully failed yet. I should have just checked to see there, and then I should have gotten him and gotten her. Be done with it. But I messed up. Compromised. Okay, they're not hunting. Always good. So weren't they talking about? Yeah. Safe combination. I have a key card for something. They're disguising where a toy. What? Yes.
Ether Corporation clearly doesn't trust Caruso and have ordered their proxy, DeSantis, to spy on them. Paranoid or not, the content of Caruso's safe is sure to be.
Now everybody knows who I am. Still. So there's really nothing I can do. Can I do anything? What does it mean by propane flask? Is this it? Over here? Yeah. Distraction. Oh. I messed up. I know what to do now. Wait till she's down there. Come on. Don't take that long. That was my first fail. Because once she's dead, everybody would be like, oh my gosh, what happened? And I'll just walk out. Pick this up. Where is she? Nowhere near. But where is she actually? Like, I have no idea. This is not gonna go well if I don't know where my target is. Wait, there's a guy. Okay, there are a ton of guys, but there's one right over. Oh, I heard someone. I should be able to do this. I can pick up a golf club. I'm not going to. Oh, they're searching. Okay, I need to climb up. They're all near the place. What if can I like throw the, can I throw something like this? Will it drop down? Or will they come here? They are so close. Okay. I just gotta go for it. Go for, not go for. I can't find a safe combination in all this. By disguise as the housekeeper though, will anybody knows me now? Everybody will still. Huh. Why can you disguise as them? Don't come in here right now. It's her and somebody else. What if I do this? Oop. And then boom, and boom. Opportunity missed. Oh, I made an opportunity. Gotta destroy a virus. What does it mean destroy a virus? What virus? Where? Like seriously, what virus? Was the virus on that computer? I guess, I don't know. Did you say you in trouble, man? You haven't ID'd yet? Nope, nope, nope. Oh, almost, almost.
Balcony looks clear. Over.
Yep, balcony clear, yep.
Gotcha, gotcha.
They still know me. Dang it, just not all of them. Oh, there's that guy right there. I don't care if it's a non-target. Guy that's in my way. Ooh, right through the eye. Too bad for him. Body found. I'm already leaving. Well, trying to find the virus. I like how they're still talking about that when literally like everybody's dying.
Entering the ether lab requires a key card and a uniform. Luckily, it seems both are within reach.
What's she mean? Ooh, so they have something in the safe. So I gotta look for it. I know exactly where it is, just gotta get to it. Oh.
Man, securing scene now.
Yep. Dang it. Nothing. Since nobody knew it was me, they're just like, oh, gunshots. And I'm like, haha. Is there actually something in here though? There's that computer. Nope. Where's that guy's room again? Gotta be around here somewhere. Seriously. Gunpowder. Mansion master key. What is this gunpowder used for? Ooh, a cannon. That would have been good. I know you can break glass. Oh, there's just a coin there, okay. That's creepy. I just want to be at the attic. VHS tape. Seriously, where's that room? Oh, I think it's in here. Did I just circle? I think I did. Yep. Once I find that room, I'm good. The attic, at least. Is there anything that I can do? I guess there was like a meeting or something there, I don't know. Okay. Definitely the wrong place. Can I like interact with this thing? That's cool. Can I just, yes. Got a knife. What's this? Another knife. Duh, illegal items. Ooh, the video. Distraction. Now they're gonna be like, who's playing that? I've been recorded. Okay.
What the?
What the? Sorry. Out of the vision of the window. Seriously, I am so confused. Okay. Mansion security. Oh. They drag bodies into here. It's up here, I remember. Dang it. I remember going up these stairs. These'll work.
Out. Someone's making trouble. So what does our friend look like?
Wow, he didn't even know. He never knew.
Get your ass in gear. That wasn't an accident. On it.
What? Obviously it wasn't an accident.
Hey you! Wherever you are, you ain't helping yourself. Man, target has stood down. We're taking him in. We lost visual on the target.
Get over here!
Okay, people. We need to leave this area.
Hey, no. Right. No.
Are you kidding? Close. Wow, I messed up. Where even is the attic?
Scumbags on the roof.
No, I'm not. Dang it! Okay, let's replan. I know I'm gonna have to start over, but whatever. As long as I can get through it. I'll stick with this. Yes. Perfect. Undercover. Smuggled item. Nice. Does that have a silencer? Oh, it has a silencer. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, we can get some of these. I'm gonna get that sniper as the pickup. This is gonna be way better. Okay, hopefully this works. So I should be undercover now. Got this awesome case of the game. Plan ahead, oh yeah. Nice. So they know who I am.
That is Silvio Caruso.
And I'm undercover. Dang it, he's right there. Okay, this isn't gonna work out as well as I thought it would. I thought nobody would be near. Except for that guy. So he's a golfer. What if I stop? Perfect. What do I have all this stuff? Good. Where's the map? Ooh, there's a safe house. Where's the safe house? That's what I wanna know. That's where I wanna be. Is that like a waypoint now? No? Okay, well, I thought it would be. Did I do something wrong? If I go from here, since I'm right there, if I can make my way all the way around, I can go this way. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. This guy looks like he could cause me some trouble later on. Whoops. Really? Combat? Come on. Just one gardener. How'd they find the body? I know that they did not find the body, for a fact. How do I know this? Because I pushed off the body. Crime noticed.
Yeah, Command Central, you read me? Yeah, copy that. Hey, you look like you shit yourself. What's going on?
I thought they found me. That guy just got shot. Everything is under control when they tell lies.
Hey, I need some help over here. Oh, thank God. I need some help. Command,
out of this one. You did it, Mr. Coldcocker.
I just wanted to disguise.
I got him in my sight. Got no visual.
That was an absolute fail. But whatever. I have a security outfit. Oh, he's here still. Ooh, is that like a doctor outfit? That's cool. I need that.
You do know that you're 79, right? Did you hear the goddamn inspection? I do. Are you trying to get fired?
As a matter of fact, exactly.
Okay.
Look, I'm Hey, can someone check that out quickly?
Jeez, he just like broke it. Turn off.
I can't find a thing.
Yeah, me neither.
Hey, what happened?
I don't know. What did happen?
This week.
Did you say that's the 9th time this week?
What's up, man?
Someone please help me.
I'm a lab technician.
Probably me.
Okay. What?
So, man, I appreciate it.
Yeah, now you, what all are they doing on these?
Chef, yeah.
What kind of doing?
Impact.
Okay. See, Rock Hill did mine, but I mean, I'm sure they're all pretty similar.
Yeah.
What, y'all have like 3 different things you're doing? Like
Yeah,
food basket?
we did the
Okay.
impact kit this past week.
They did it all ours one day.
Yeah, that's it. And if we didn't have 13 people testing, and they weren't
I don't know what
trying to
happened.
they would have done that. What they did was, they did our written with no assessment present. The written inbox portion of it, Wednesday. Because I had a prelim that morning and had to hurry up and get back.
Now, I've never written, see, ours was real good. We had a written, we had like one page, we had stuff on one page, you know, that was just responsible.
Yeah.
But since everything else was like the worst day ever, margin, and they sit there, 5 minutes short, and you have to talk for about 15 minutes.
Why don't they just... There's so many people coming at separate times. Come all in at one time.
What exercises we're doing.
Agent down.
Police told us prior
Yep,
to
that's
this,
true. That is
cycling,
definitely
we had
true.
tackle exercise, we had a in-basket.
Hopefully I'm undercover when I start. So, because, yeah, this time I'm not gonna wait. I'm just gonna sneak around to the supply drop.
He just ate mayonnaise in his food, trying to fatten him up some.
Zoe will
Frank,
love.
you'll jump
Oh,
off
that's
this
not.
off.
They're fine. They're fine. You smell Zoe slobber? Yeah,
Okay.
Zoe.
So yeah, we should be able to do this. I'm undercover. Good.
Was Zoe there when he was there? I stick now.
Immediately.
Yes.
That guy's gonna know who I am, but it doesn't matter. Go right past him. These guys
I
will
was gonna
know.
say Zoe. So we came by. You guys had just gotten. Is it Cruiser?
Get him.
Yeah,
Blue.
living down there.
So you guys
Disguise.
had just gotten blue that day. It's fine. She
Pick up his gun
Zoe had slobber all over.
and dump.
But nonetheless, we.
Gotta get rid of
You
the
guys adopted
evidence.
him Friday.
Now they don't care.
We had to put our Guam Rider.
Hey man, looks
next
good in
to
this
one.
outfit.
Then I think it was a full week we went without having one, and then we adopted Zoe. She's
Okay.
So I was looking
If I
for
go
options,
this
but I
way,
can't find
could
them
I
anywhere.
make it?
And I think
Yes.
actually I gave it to Bruce a long time ago. And he sent it back. And I was like, yeah. Because I borrowed somebody else's. I had borrowed somebody else's one time.
I've been recorded, so what?
So
These guys
with ours,
don't care.
You're gonna have on mine. We had the in basket. We had the tactical situation. We had a I don't know what it was. It was like a well, basically what it boiled down. You walk into a situation where you had a training officer and a regular officer arguing. So, and that
Can I?
Sure,
Oh yeah.
everybody goes through one of those. Okay. So, part of the what Rock Hill did. Have you been in?
I need to make sure that I can go all the way around.
No. See, now those classes are great. Now I don't know how it's so hard to do these tests without going through. Like Rock Hill, they'll come out and they'll like C&W Research. I think is who does the testing. Well, Rock Hill does all the stuff that prepares you for it. You know, he does it all. And so you go to his class, and it was like a couple $100.
Can I go down?
I'm telling you, after doing his class,
There's a weapon.
I felt 800 times better going in there to a test.
Two guys. Okay, no, neither of them care. Okay, I take them both down at the same time. Get him. Okay. Let me fake surrender. Target has stood down.
You kind of say a guard in your head, say, you find out what all the acronyms are for, and then you kind of go down through there and you.
They can't wake up. Does anybody care? Nope. Just walk through.
But basically, so you.
That did not go as I expected. I thought they'd be like, oh, yeah, I didn't think he would hear. Oh, this is good. This is very good. That works a lot.
You know, you just put down our guard so you like identify. And the thing is, it helps you remember stuff like follow up, you know, document. You know, some people say, well, you know, make sure you document everything. And then inform, you want to make sure that you notify those people that you need to notify. That's a huge, that's just as big as document because, you know, if you're a sergeant or whatever, make sure your lieutenant knows, everybody else knows because you don't want to see it on the news, you know.
I know this is going to be a long video, but.
And then somebody's all, but it's called a guard, and that's what we use. And on everything I did, I sit there and go through my head, okay, I go through one by one, what's the issue? All right, now the goal here is to achieve this, you know, here's the actions that I'm taking. And you kind of go over everything, and they give you, before you know it, you're like, you have to hurry up and take up so much time. And before, because me and a couple guys, whenever we studied, at first we studied, and we actually got a camera out. There's different, you can Google online, different places, you'll find different like tactical scenarios. And so what we do is, I Google some, find one, and he Google some. And we have tactical scenarios every day after work for a while, we'd stay over.
Oh, dang it.
Keeps you at the top for 20 minutes, that's what ours was. They'll give you, we give each other like 5 minutes to plan, or 10 minutes to plan, and then we talk. Remember it's 30 minutes, I can't remember what it was. We give ourselves a little bit of time.
So they know I can probably.
Like the assessment center, and it sucked.
Boom.
I hated it. Yep. But when we
Dang
first
it.
started doing it, the first time or two, hell, we could get done in 3 or 4 minutes. We were like, man, I don't know. Then I would do it, and I would learn things off
Leaving
him,
mission area.
he'd learn things off me, go back and forth. Before you know it, we're up there 20 minutes at a time. No big problem. And it was just kind of like, okay, at that point, we're going to make sure we got
Where
all our resources. You know, we got this.
Can I get my drop?
Okay,
Okay, I have to go around.
We did you know, call it crime stopper. And anything, because one of the things was the drug complaint. So the biggest thing is make sure always, I try to look up guards and kind of up there. You don't have to take all of it, but just make sure that you identify the problem. You know, you make your assessment, and you've got a plan for action.
And I arrived at the location,
and it was quick. Quit, Fred. You can smell that mayonnaise. We're trying to fatten him up still.
Oh, he's arresting. Yep. Yep, I apologize.
Zoe she lays around all day. It's great.
Well, they were to me, he's gonna try to get the mayonnaise off them.
Okay.
But they also, there's always a role play.
Seriously, how much do I have to do
The
that?
role play is always going to be something. Since you're going to be a sergeant, it's either going to be, mine was, you had a trained officer. Basically, the way ours work, and I'm sure this is probably something similar if y'all would have one, is have you ever tested out there and done assessments?
No.
This is the most ridiculous outfit.
Like, they'll give you 5 minutes. They'll give you 5 minutes, and they'll kind of give you.
I like how this guy's just, oh, well, that happened.
All you really know.
He doesn't really care. He's just like, hey, I saw you do that. I'm not gonna ask any questions.
And there's been a lot of tension between them. You're not getting along. And that's basically what you have. And then, so the other, you know, it takes you a whole 20 seconds to read that. So you got
I need to get that sniper.
I don't know. Now, you're not going to have any papers in your hand. Right. But trying to make notes like, okay, here's what I'm going to do.
Gotta go around this way.
So always, the way that C&W did, there's always an underlying issue, almost always.
And I'm back here.
You got,
Dr. Lafayette is still there.
What they say when you walk in, because it's pretty plain, they all say the same exact thing to everybody.
Okay.
So when they walk in, they'd say, they were arguing
Let's
about
keep
this
going
guy.
around.
This guy was like, yeah,
It doesn't matter that I've been recording because I just changed this guy's again.
So it's like, all right, he's mad at him for work, and the old man's mad at him because he's making him work, you know, he's making him look bad. But yeah,
I'm close.
First thing you do is calm down. Hey, hold on a second. I said, tell you what, if you find out who's who, because you already knew their names, and well, you pretty much know who's going. We had an older guy and a younger guy, so we picked that older guy, had all the experience. So what I did is I took the older guy. I said, hey, took the younger guy. I said, hey, would you mind waiting up the hallway for me?
Oh, I missed it.
I'll talk to him, and then I make sure to know, look, you know what's going on. I want to talk to you first because you've got 20-something years of experience. And so I want to come to you first, trying to find what's going on. And that was kind of like, hey, he went to the senior guy, or whatever. And then he kind of told me, he was like, yeah, well, I mean, you know, he does all these stops and this and that. And at the time, you know, and it still is, our part was really stat driven. The more arrests and stops you make, they don't care about watching your zone, just go out there and make traffic stops, make arrests.
My sniper should be up here.
He was just going on and on about that. And then
Here it is.
I was like, yeah, I said, is there anything else that's bothering you or anything like that? Is it just him? Is it that? You know, because whatever. I can't remember how it came out, but they'll give you a little bit. The first time you say, no, nothing else bothering me. Then you go back to it and say, okay, do this.
Nice.
Hey, man, if you notice, I mean, I noticed that you had to, you know, just try to pick up on things and ask them one more time.
Jeez, that thing's huge. Can I, like, no.
I think the first one said, no, there ain't nothing going on here that you need to worry about. Yeah. Here was the key word. Yeah. So then I kept on.
I need a new outfit.
Well, you know,
explosive golf ball.
Son,
Oh.
had lots of problems with him, causing problems with him and his wife. Now we got
I need like a different outfit. Why did they put a different outfit here? That would have been perfect.
Then we'll go to resources.
So, maybe I could find anything. Oh, dang. Okay, this is like right there. I did not expect it to be this close.
Talking about that, school resource officers. Hey, you have a school resource officer talk to them. Get and do all that stuff. Let them know you know all that stuff that you hear from them. Hey, we will follow from that. Then he tells them, look, here's what I want you, you know, I'll give you the number, that EAP.
Employee of the day.
If you want me to call them, always offer a conversation. If you want me to call them, schedule something, maybe we get the whole family on board with this, and get everything worked out. So as I was on phone, goes, all right, now back to this problem. You know, we get the other guy in there, and he's like, yeah, man, he just won't. Oh, I think that what I came up with him was like, look, I said, I know you've been working there 20-something years, and you're not going to go out there and feel like somebody came out of the academy.
So that nobody finds him and wakes him up, and he's like, oh, well, I remember this guy.
But one thing you do have, like he said something about being knowledgeable. I said, you got the knowledge. I said, working these burglaries. I said, you're really good working crime scenes. Well, I need somebody like you, so these new guys coming out, when they're working crime scenes, they work it right. And you have the experience with, what if, you know, you started going to all the, you know, going to all these burglaries with these new guys, and you...
So I have 24 bullets.
Basically, traffic stops. That way, we need all this stuff.
Well, if I could just see my target from here and snipe him.
Quit! So you're trying to come up with a... Quit! Fred!
That'd be good and easy.
Okay. But then I just ate and I'm going to glue it down.
But this game isn't supposed to be easy.
He just loves it.
If it was, I would not play it.
There's always an underlying problem. There are typically with CNW with other people I don't know, but there's always an underlying issue. But always you got to make sure that you can talk to the people and find out what the problem
Let's
is.
see if I can. Okay. Oh my gosh, that guy won't see me.
I just talk to the guy,
I've been recorded. Okay, that's bad.
He's a man. He just, he's always
Because if
mad.
they check, they'll be like, oh my gosh, there's a guy with a sniper rifle.
I'm sorry, how it is. They always want us to stop. I'm doing what y'all want me to do. And so, quick jacket your bag. Okay. And so we started talking to him. I came out. He had something else, and there was something wrong.
Let's go through here. I'm surprised they haven't seen me. Let's keep it that way.
The older man, because he wasn't getting all the stops and stuff like that. I was like, he J-picked from all this stuff, and he did good on the assessment center. I didn't do any of that, and I still did good on it. So it goes to show you, it's just different ways. If you just act like you're confident and know what you're doing, and come up with some kind of resolution, or come up with
I'm just gonna throw it.
That they throw out you where it needs this point.
Okay, I didn't mean it to hit there.
Either go way too heavy, or they don't do anything at all, and just let people run along. And so you always make sure they say, look, you make sure you both tell them, I'm going to document what's going on here. I'm going to make sure you inform the tenants.
Okay.
Make sure the tenants informed all of all that shit. So all people. I'm going to follow up and just tell them, I'm going to follow up private. First,
Oh my gosh.
First working day of the month or something like that, or every other week. Quick, Brad, get out there.
Is there any like guard outfit? I don't need a plumber. I don't need a gardener. I can grab the outfit, but it won't change the fact that I'm still with shop key.
That was on the role play. The in-basket, which you already did, which we had so many things. We had a meal stick.
I'm gonna save.
We had the thing with that, there's underlying. Do you have to do anything else on that written investment?
We don't know. We don't know if we're going to have to orally present everything, or they're just going to take what we wrote down, which was 11 different things, tasks.
Yeah, you're probably going to orally. I'm prepared to orally present.
That's what I thought.
Usually, you can either do it, and when you can either do it like I'm gonna go by with a letter like A, B, C. Say I'm gonna go through this just in the order that. Do it typically the way they want. Y'all just calm down for a few. Fred. Fred.
If somebody just barely sees me, I'll be a goner. Don't I have?
Fred, come.
Yeah.
Come. Go.
Can I?
They're probably that's the way it was. We had 11 things.
Yeah.
No, silence, silence.
To take notes, get everything ready, all stuff, and then it was 30 minutes. And after that, we had to sit in front of them and do a presentation. We still have all the stuff.
Me.
I would prepare to do it. And if you remember all the stuff that you had, and kind of write it down. Some of the things there's some things you're gonna link to others. Like if you have a report that was wrong,
okay.
You can read, and they might want to see your classification. One of ours was classification. It came in. Well, they didn't say anything about the classification, but they said.
Oh, that.
Look at this report.
There's no way I can cover up. Unless I'm a guard, there's no way I can cover up the fact that I have a sniper rifle on my back. So I need to find a guard and take him out. That's a housekeeper. Another housekeeper.
There's no broken nose. None of that stuff doesn't fit aggravated assault, so we got to change it. We're going to change it to a simple assault, and all of a sudden that's really all that's wrong with it. They're trying to see how other people do it. Yeah. But there's also we had other things with the same
okay.
Like it may have been like his report, or I think it was her report, and then she had something else, and then somebody came in with a complaint and says, hey, we just got word that so-and-so may be harassing so-and-so from another department, another
oh my gosh, okay.
And looking at it, I was like, oh, so this person's tied to all that stuff. And so you want to recognize the bigger picture that, hey, you got somebody that's in here. And then what steps you're going to
Quick.
take to
Quick.
go through there? Because it may be something that you might send to internal affairs, that may work it, but you want to document everything, make sure you inform everything.
Dang it.
Whatever, and then send it on up as a nice little package. I think is what I did.
Mm-hmm.
And someone else worked it. That's one. He's worked it, decommissioned it, sent them all this, like, oh, basically fired them almost. I'm like, damn, I just informed everybody, documented, and set up the, them, the chain of command, let them decide to go with bears.
So there's somebody that's...
Yeah. But I would prepare the, so like, if somebody got, like, there wasn't a needle stick or anything there.
No, it was the one
Dang it, going to...
kind of role-playing or thing involving people. A lieutenant wrote a female officer, and she had apparently been having relations with other male officers, and there was a sexual harassment kind of thing into it. So, where does that fall under priority, and who did you? Well, he's my lieutenant, so I can't investigate.
Give me just enough room, give me just enough room, give me just enough room.
And I took her to now Commander Farmson,
Yes.
who's over all of those.
Yes.
And informed him of the letter that I got, which was from her.
Nice. Now only a couple of people know. I'm gonna grab the AK instead of sniper. I know it took me so long, but... Oh, this isn't even the AK. Okay, never mind.
Tomorrow evening, the mayor and the aldermen are coming to...
Sniper's better. Oh.
Look at expansion, and, they want to make sure it's tidy and clean and, presentable. Well, then... That was B. Well, then J was the mayor called. He's bringing people by in an hour. From instead of tomorrow.
So he went down.
Bumped that one up to second. And then some.
I can't believe I missed. Perfect shot and I missed.
1:30 or 3 in the afternoon. That can be down.
Great going.
I can't get to that. And other issues with cars. Nothing that I thought. Like a needle stick.
He's all the way over there.
And then you had all the stuff. There was planning. There was a lot of people calling sick. You're going to be short on shifts and everything like that. And kind of show that to you. HR is one thing. Sexual ethics. HR should. I think most places always investigates. So I don't know. I can't remember what kind of HR there is that thinks about.
Yeah. I don't know that I'm sure if HR in real life. But
it seems like I had one time. It's sexual harassment from a sergeant to the officer, and with witnesses and everything else. And it was not even reported by her. And it was my case. And I thought,
okay.
Yeah. So it was like 14 or 15 interviews I had to do. I had to interview everybody that this guy ever. He was a sergeant over CSU. I had to interview everybody that he ever supervised.
No, I don't want to swap. Okay, I'll grab it for a second.
Yeah, so, and it was the thing.
This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. I didn't expect him to be right there. You've got to be joking. Seriously? Okay. Dang it. What if I could sneak to right here? Anybody else? No.
Yeah, that's mine. It's like, really? Really? The only reason it was mine is because I finished my cases so quick. Everybody else keeps theirs because of the amount of time they can.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a case, and it was a Friday afternoon, 1 o'clock, and I was like, there was me and one other guy in the office. The other guy had just left. And I'm like, the only one was there on Friday, everybody else. And so I was like, and so I was like, I'm the only one there. And he walked in, hey, business afternoon? Hey. Hey, I was like, I don't know, am I? Well, said I was going to shoot.
Dang, this is a nice outfit. Does it get me past like everybody? So, I can proximity.
I'm 99.9% sure, but I want to be 100% sure that they lie.
Okay, I'm gonna put a coin, throw, like that. Okay, only one guy notices me.
Hey, get over here. See, he didn't ever bark when the press started, but now he sees the dog. So like a few minutes ago, he said, whoop. And he looks around like, is that what I was
That's weird. What's that? Oh,
We don't farm. We don't.
Did he just say, what did I pay you for? Not safe here. Not safe.
He's not my favorite.
Duh.
On the shooting.
He's not safe here.
You know, like, I was working with
We have to inform you, even though you know that there's an explosion.
TBI says they're going to investigate. We're still investigating.
Do they even, does this guy know? Oh, he doesn't know.
Well, we're still doing our homicide people are too.
Really?
Yeah, okay. We're doing it joint. Just kind of, well, what's ours?
Take him down.
Ours is theirs, but theirs is theirs, because they ain't nothing.
They don't release.
Oh yeah. Good thing I had that.
The tipster called in, the guy that was in the passenger seat won't tell us. You know, they won't give us anything.
Oh, he's up there.
Here's what's really funny. When it's all said and done, and then the TBI comes out and says it's justified, which I hope is hurried up, because I'm just hanging with this case. I've already got like 13 pages back. It's kind of like, waiting for them to say, it's justified. And say, I have confirmed, you know, whatever, this and that, and I agree.
He called me fake. I got triggered.
I'm getting a lawsuit too, because I got another lawsuit from April on one idea. We got the guy in the bag. That was all over there too. I always get these cases.
Oh my gosh. She is so far away.
But, yeah, that
Barely anybody knows. This is awesome. If you ever do this mission, choose this outfit. Unconscious witness. Only unconscious. Anybody looking? They won't notice.
By the time he finally decided to shoot her, it was like the guy like started to take off running.
I've got a uniform. Not uniform. Uniform.
Yeah, but he still had a gun in his hand the whole time. We got a lady. There was a lady that sat there and said, "Yeah."
Should be locked down.
Remember, and you see him in the video.
I'm just gonna. I'm chill.
That fell out his pants when he took off.
I'm a chill guy.
He said, "Yeah." He got kind of goes.
Where even is she? Down there. Let's go.
I saw the gun laying on the ground. I said, "Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay away from it." And he came back towards me. He's like, he was just trying to get away. He goes, "Why didn't he just keep running?" He goes, "Why did he come back towards me to get the gun?" He goes, "He grabbed the gun. He looked at me. You know." He goes, "He grabbed the gun. He stood up and he looked at me right now." He goes, "I just knew right there. He looked like he's gonna shoot."
The training is nothing like this, so I was kind of surprised whenever I saw that this was a mission. It's not story, of course, like I said, but it's still a mission. It's always good to have an extra weapon, such as a brick. So whenever you find your target, just slap them with a brick. Yeah.
He's like this with gun, and the officer.
So I have none of that.
He saw the gun come over like that. I thought, I never saw that. But
If I could get like a key or
if
something.
you see it, he has a gun, and all of a sudden he does turn, and it almost looks like his. You can almost see the gun.
Let's just go up here. Anybody looking?
And then he goes over there and runs down, and he falls in between the cars. Okay. So. Yeah, that's gonna be hard to say. He doesn't remember exactly when it shot. He just knows that he says, "I know when he fell down between the cars, I was done shooting." Yeah. And so, I mean, if he would, when he reached back to go, no. When he reached down to grab that gun, people lit him up right then and there. Yeah. That's still gonna be fine. T-Guy can use most everybody. Yeah. Oh, well, here's what's gonna be funny.
Yep.
Is when they go to, they're gonna come out and say,
Well prepared.
and they won't. Just keep it up and release this stuff. And then they're gonna want all that stuff, and they're like, no, we don't release it. And then they're gonna go to court and all that stuff and get released. But that's what they asked for.
Yep. That's exactly what they asked for.
I told him, I said, that's the best thing that could happen. They're taking over. I said, because when they go to ask for all that, they're going to be pissed that they don't release it. I will be laughing.
Absolutely. That's the TBI. They claim exemption, and they're exempt from those.
Yeah, I think they have to, the DA will have to go to Chancery Court, whatever. So, what's going to be released is that I'm going to...
Okay, wait for me not to be in combat. They do know my outfit, dang it. Okay, what if I grab one of these guys' outfit, and then I go back to this one? Whatever, doesn't matter.
I'm the one who was on the other thing. Yeah. Now, granted, I probably should go for two for this, but I was signed off on everybody. I got him for all the other stuff. He's an idiot. Absolute idiot. He pulled a car over. Here it is, all his flex buddies. Then we'll get back on assessment. But all his flex buddies were out on foot chasing somebody, doing something like that. He strays off over near James Casey within a walk where it happened. He pulls the car over, and He's like, hey guys, this is Beckenberg. You know, it's like, you're over there with all you guys, you need that for Carl, now you need him over here. It's all like, yeah. And that probably some of that was also grow up. Yeah. Well,
When I do this,
work is he likes to come up with things that may or may not be legal, but so walking the line.
He's stretching and stuff.
Yes, because
oh, they're up there.
Yeah, people.
Well, isn't that great? Body found. Oops. Like, can't really do anything about it now. Okay, where's some stairs?
There's a car coming up following. There's 4 lanes with the center lane going left and right. The car goes and pulls
Let there be stairs.
fast lane. Or no, he pulls all the way across.
Perfect.
The second lane, so he's going to turn right down here. So since he didn't pull into the very fast, the first lane available to him, that's what he pulled him over for. Which you can, but come on. Yeah. There's nobody even on that road. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. The only car was a cop, was him. Yeah. Coming that way, so he pulls him over. And another time he had.
Yep, nothing. Yep. Come on, hurry up. I gotta be somewhere to assassinate someone. Yes, a nice little chat. Sure. I've been shot at. Why did you even attempt to say that? When I've been shot at already.
Yeah? I mean, was he reaching underneath the seat? No, I seen him leaning over. I was like, well, did he say that's where he's reaching for? Yeah. I mean, okay. And so he talked to him. He's like,
oh my gosh, now she's somewhere else.
He goes, you got a supervisor here? He goes, oh no, he goes, I need to step out of, you know, you go let me search your car? He said, no. All right, call the train out of here. I need to step out of your car. He goes, you can supervise here, I'll step out of my car. I ain't stepping out of my car until the supervisor gets here. And he just got the other guy, once his backup officer arrived, he yanked his ass out of the car and had to physically beat him up, basically get him out, and all stuff. And then they do all this stuff, they search your car, or they get
Come in, Commander. I'll copy. Someone's causing a
or like
commotion.
because nobody else can have a car as a rental. I was like, why can't anybody else have a car? Well, no, he went into a ring with that. I was like, he wants a horse measure. I was like, he wants to sign it over to his sister who lived within 50 feet.
You just need to stop wasting my time. I just have one target.
So he got a payment for that too. So he searched the car and find damn thing. And there was a supervisor.
I just need to kill one person, and I know there's security, but dang, that's like really tight security. Huh, I have nothing to do it with. Doesn't need a key card.
Well, our policy says this, the Supreme Court says this. I'm like, that's what he did in the shooting interview. He goes, well, and you know, and he states the obvious, but he sounds like such a jackass because now you know, it's like, oh, no, I use deadly force because our policy states we can use deadly force to do for self-defense. You know, it's like, dude, that's why we're here. Okay, we know that. Yeah, we got this. You know, it's like when I drew, I had my taser at that point. I know it's my taser because it was crossbody draw. Our policy dictates it. If you don't have your non-dominant hand, you have to have a crossbody draw. I'm serious. This is the way he talks, and this is the way he's doing his interviews. I was thinking, okay, dude, we know. We're going to document. We got all that. We got all the policy. We got all that. I can't tell you any time.
Okay, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. So.
Close, close, close.
Absolutely. Because when I got him, he just went to CSU.
No.
Flex on mine, but went to CSU. Well,
not good. Close. Hey. They kind of work.
Yeah. Some people just don't belong.
Dang it, sniper. Okay, drop the sniper. Sorry, sniper, my old friend.
We've never had a follow-up interview until now. Of course, because we had video.
The usual stuff, finding a body. They found so many. They found like countless amounts of bodies.
They looked at the video first. They had that one video.
Called in, yep. Kenny? I could have sworn that was Kenny. Kenny found in Hitman. Oh, is she on the run? She's on the run. Okay. Oh. Sorry, it was necessary.
And I was like, hey, Carter, just get back in the truck, And he grabbed something in his waistband, like physically grabbed something. At that point, that made me first worry he might have a gun. Yeah. He goes, and then he took off running, and I chased him. So he didn't push you or hit you. There's no picture on top.
Keep going down.
No, I mean, not that I recall, but no.
Of course, they know.
And so, on the follow-up, 3 days later after they released all those videos and stuff, they said, was there any physical confrontation between you two on that? He goes,
Wow, nobody
I didn't recall
noticed
it, but now after looking at
until
the video,
they actually
I see
looked.
where he body checked me and they said, well, describe it. He goes,
Now they've
well,
looked.
he's trying to describe what he sees on video, he made
Or maybe it's a
contact.
different one. I have no
Well,
idea. There's
they
so
made
many
a lot of
bodies.
stuff. Everything else was pretty close.
Is she underground?
He said when the guy ran into the car the first time,
No.
that's when the gun came out. But you can see the video.
I think so. Oh.
Quick! Fred! Come! Hey! Fred! Fred? Quick. Don't get yourself in trouble. Hey! And, so yeah, I don't know we'll see what happens now. But yeah, he said that the gun fell out there, but it wasn't when the gun fell out. He fell down, got back up, tried to run, the gun fell out, oh shit, he comes back and grabs the gun. And then, over there.
Huh, she's still moving.
Right. So we had the...
A lot.
I would get some kind of... I would go ahead and assume that that they're going to make you do a presentation on what we had and prioritize it. Probably is much less important. Obviously, the sexual harassment is going to be the most important. And the fact that, and it's her lieutenant and everything. Yeah, that's something you have to hurry up and get down.
Yeah. But I just figured because what they did was said they gave us a time limit of 25 minutes. You have 25 minutes to a meeting with the chief. You can't be late for that. This is what
Jeez.
papers, those are your assignments that have to be done. So, it was delegation, it was, pass this off to the corporal because he can go out and help the captain in his house and jump off the car. Nobody could. So, and then the phone call schedule.
Go, dang it!
Make sure you get authorization and then so I don't feel as bad about that because it all makes sense.
Did it auto-save? I swear, it didn't auto-save. At least when I was near her. Thank you.
Then at 2 p.m. I have an hour-long block. So I figure...
Right when I kill her, I'm just gonna end the video because it's getting ridiculous.
Either questions, like a barrage of questions, and you answering and thinking on your feet and that kind of thing, or a presentation of that inbox.
That is good to know. If you kill an NPC and they body bag it, then you should see where they do it and kill like one of everybody. That would be cool. But
The only reason I didn't think it would be is because all it's doing is giving us time to prep for it.
Right.
On a normal inbox, you're just between the exercises, you're having to do the inbox and then you got to present it.
So it can be tactical.
Yeah.
A tactical one could be structured interview and role play. That's what we have. They give us 3, and then of the courses, inbox, interactive, structured interview, tactical, role play. Maybe something else. Now, I've never done structured interview, but the role play, obviously make sure
these guys,
control over them. Listen, if you walk in there, what they say is you walk in there, trying to be very important. Okay. What they say is, on what they say is, pre-planning, and they say it out loud.
they use the same guy that does the voice act for Kenny because I keep on hearing his voice. Are you serious? Are you serious? So I can't go down there now. Great. Okay. Jeez, he took a ton of bullets. Okay, where is she? Down there? What? I tried to blind fire, that's stupid. Why can't this just be faster? Seriously, I just want to end the video, but I'm not going to. Until I can actually do something.
Trying to always make a list of all that stuff.
How come whenever you're just like, yeah, you do something in that outfit, and there's more people in the outfit, what if you just like changed? That, I know it doesn't make that much sense, but then it'll be like, oh, that guy's dead, but then you could hide the other body.
Well, Black Lives Matter nowadays, all that stuff. So you don't have. I would almost prepare, and I don't think they've done it to ours yet. Because I guess everybody probably thought it was going to happen.
Yeah.
But I would prepare for some kind of protest, and whatever, have staging, have media areas.
Are you serious? Okay, I just got, whenever I fail, I'm just gonna equip my gun and be ready for her to be there.
You've got a tactical scenario where they got protests set up, it's going to come into eventually something very far, or not something, say, more apart, on noon on Sunday. So you start thinking, okay, what's going on?
Are you serious? I just shot her, come on. That's so stupid. They just come out of nowhere, that is legit dumb.
Playing involved, that way things start spilling over to the part where you shut things down where they can't get in.
I gotta run into that room and be ready to just shoot.
Exit everybody out the other side. So like that would be a deal. Yeah. So anything to do with marches, then on part of that too, you want to try to get some people, some plainclothes officers in the crowd. You know, maybe get with 18th Tradition Task Force to think somebody's fair. You know, if they've already got, you say yes, some of them already got ears, everything they fit right in. Show them that you know your resources again. Yeah. Then try to get people in the crowd, gather intel. You know, get with the surrounding counties to see if these people, you know, have come in, what's happened, what's taking place. You know, try to identify people, try to sit down with them, with the religious groups ahead of time, and make sure Fred, get over here. Get over here. Hey, hey. Come on. Come on. Up here.
Oh my gosh.
Lazy ass. He's doing it.
He's dead? Oh my gosh. Can they be quiet for 5 seconds? Jeez.
Inform all those that need to be informed, whether it's above you or below you.
Jeez, they have so many people. How do you defeat that? Can I like throw this? That was supposed to kill him.
The structured energy part, I've heard some people say, oh, wanted it, not very sure. I'd rather just say myself, and it's going to be kind of get people to tell me the facts, what's happening. I think I've done testing on it, testing, etc. Oh, really? Yes. You know, right now, I'll eventually be off that, but then I should have enough people to go in 2 days as a sergeant.
Did he say disappearing? Because if he did, he was disappearing. That was really bad.
Well, that's the issue going on right now with the sergeant's test. Is there are 13 people who are actually participating in the testing. Only of the 8 detectives, 3 of us take the spot off.
Can I just like, if and when I find her?
Other issues going on.
Okay, where is she?
A midnight shift or an evening shift position, and those are the 2 positions we're looking at. And
where even is she?
Commander's promotions, they slipped in a command, essentially a captain. Now, so it's going to be over the lieutenants. They're looking at getting 2 in July. So potentially 2 more sergeants can be promoted.
And then, we got a couple that should be retired here in a couple of years.
Well, you have Vaughn, who is going to be running for county executive. And he said that he will take either retirement.
Yes, it can kill, and I do know. No running out. Oh, that's fun.
His campaign. I don't know if that'll be true. It's not my deal, but if he retires, and then Corsi could go.
Do any of them have key cards? You? No? Okay.
6 potential guys that could get promoted off this list. And 3 detectives, and then you have the 5 corporals taking it. Well, Nick Edwards has said, if a detective beats me on the test, or I beat him on the test, but I know he's going to take the spot, I want to go to CID before I go be sergeant. It'll make me better rounded. I'll get a pay step, and it's better for everybody.
Yeah.
So
Shit, I'd be like, I'm not gonna test again if I have to.
yeah.
That's me right now.
Yeah.
Like, even if I was want to be a lieutenant,
Okay, let's see.
it's so stressful. It's just it's so. I remember the first time it was so stressful. I was in school full time.
Yeah.
Drop disguise.
I have a policies out every day.
I don't care about drop disguise right now. Where is she?
Goodness. See, our doesn't seem to be that structured. It's really. Now, granted, I may have just blown the inbox up.
Down
But
there.
from talking to the other guys, it's like, no, it's kind of laid back, and it's.
There's got to be, is there, just think about it, and try to think of any officer who was repeatedly, like, coming up. I mean, if it was,
There's stairs in here. Okay, they know who I am, not new. They know. Huh.
Report, and then did something else too. And I think they made it female to see if people would actually do anything to it. And I think I put on a job performance improvement plan.
Yeah.
And tried whatever, and talked with her, sat down. My plans were sit down, talk to her, put on this. And then go back, follow up. I was going to document, make sure to inform the lieutenant. That was on. The biggest thing is informing, documenting, and following up too. That's nobody's gonna say follow up.
I did that on my inbox. So the first two things I spent so much time on, we had.
Hey, I remember this place.
3/4
Okay.
left, and the guy came through and said, all right, you have 10 minutes left.
It would be lucky if she was here. Ooh.
Hurry up. Well, then I got,
That's enough. That's just a mistake. That's just a mistake. Honestly.
I looked and.
Okay, let's see if it'll hit.
Chief, I would follow up with this and make sure
Nope.
this and this has been done. And
Okay.
So,
People are just like, oh no,
mention
what
that
happens?
at least one of them.
That's good. A lot of people won't follow up. That's the big thing is follow up. You can't just you don't want to just assume when something's got taken care of. You want to make sure you follow up.
That key card really is useful. Ooh, what's in here? Gardener,
Document, follow up, and inform.
mansion staff, mansion staff. Oh, what's this one? Mansion staff. I've like only killed mansion staff. Oh, they found one of my guns.
It was so jammed together. It was a lot of, well, if this happened, then I do this. And if this happened, it's like this. I should have been away. It should go. Get out of it. But what it was is very simple. They played a dispatch recording, and they would play it, and then they pause it, and it was like a few different seconds. They said, they play it, pause it. What would you do? That's all I said. So
An opportunity.
You have 2 officers en route. Somebody called in from the community center. Sunday 1 o'clock on the community center. Said there was a disturbance. Multiple calls. Nobody keep hanging out. Nobody, whatever.
Where is this virus?
Play audio says 211, 213.
Seriously though, where is the virus?
Unknown disturbance at this time. That's it.
Okay, I gotta get to the virus. I'm just gonna.
I mean, really, what would you do? They'd ask you, you wouldn't do nothing. Right. Essentially, you wouldn't do anything. So what I do, I was like, well, first of all,
Thanks for watching. I'm not gonna log off just yet, but just saying thank you for watching. If you don't mind, just go down, leave a comment if you would like, positive. Thank you. And yeah, then just like, share, and subscribe.
To make sure that if we have any other officers in the area, if they want to go ahead and
That camera deserved it.
and that way, just in case something's going
It was on me.
I just that's cyber route, just in case something is
So many drop disguises.
I think I even said that route. So the first officer route, and you're like, that's my answer. It's like, it's like, really? So then the next thing is...
Wait, is that it? Oh, that's it. Cool. Okay, level 0.
211, shots fired.
Level 0. What level am I on? I'm on level 4, so I need to go down a ton.
First of all, we're going to clear the air and make sure everybody goes, but we'll make sure my lieutenant's notified.
So I basically just need to go back underground.
First thing we're going to do is get there, secure the scene, find what's going on, secure the scene, get any medical help if necessary, whatever. We're going to get other people there.
Another key card. So a lot of people care about who I am right now.
make sure ambulances, everything.
And now they still care, but not as many. Oh, I'm a lab technician. I can go to the virus.
I think I went like 16 out of 20 minutes.
Come on.
So then, after that, he said, okay, the next part is, you got 2 people down.
Hey, I'm good.
You got one person down just inside the doors, and you still might have an active shooter inside. What do you do? So I said, well, we're going to get up there in a team, like in a diamond formation. So I think that's right cool is we just went to all the police service training. So we're going to at least get, you know, I don't remember how I say it because you're supposed to just rush right to the shooter. You got, 1 or 2 people go right to the shooter. And I want them to say, well, almost, they're going to wait on me until I get there so people can be shot while they wait on me. So I said, once they have at least 2 or 3 people going to try to
I am so confused. Does this actually go down?
Make sure that
Dang it.
officer getting up to help that person. We're going to have them drive right to the target. Whether they got fire, all that stuff. Make sure we got a perimeter. You go through all the stuff, all the resources. That, and after it's all said and done, I'll make sure that my lieutenant was informed. I'll make sure that we got to enter and out of perimeter. We got a station area for the meetings. It's going to have video. It's after everybody's been transported. Make sure we have a scribe. Everybody's going through the crime scene. We're going to make sure all that stuff is just. Call a chaplain to the scene to deal with whoever's been shot, or they have a call pass. If some officers might see the person shot, then the back experience for them, call a pass, once they talk to them. Just all it is know about, make sure.
Come on, just.
Done,
okay, that scared me for a second.
Document it, I document what I do when I do it, who's prescribed, where everything's going on, and then following that, we're going to have a debrief. In the coming days, have a debrief, try to see what we could have done better, or what we did well, what worked, what didn't work. So that way, if something just happens in the future, we get training. Oh, and then, I mean, all of it's all. If you just think of like the IRS or something like it, just
what the?
identify the problem, assess it.
Put me in first person there.
And follow up. And then, they said summary, and I can't remember what they used summary for. I don't know if they used summary
That was terrible. Anybody notice?
This is my first
nope.
one that I've done.
Yeah, dude, I've done it.
What's on this table? Another key card. Great.
Doing it rock hills pack.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm over here. I better eat. Get up here. No.
Come on. Where do I get down?
No, down. Get down.
That's up.
I will.
Okay, I've already been here. Anything? No. Okay, just keep going. Keep on going.
Rock Hill did exactly what CW research. I don't know if they got together or what. And I heard that they were doing, I think they used somebody else last time, I guess, because they got complaints.
Here we go.
I mean, everything that Rock Hill taught us, how he taught us, was exactly how the stuff was. He said they're going to give you this, this, and this. You're going to probably have letters on it. What you want to do, you can either do it. I'm going to go, tell them in the beginning, say I'm going to go A through J or whatever, or I'm going to go through the, whatever.
This is not going to go well if I don't do it right. Oh my gosh, how did I not notice that?
First of all, we got an officer that's being, section brass that could, that could be huge for the department. I mean, in this person, always like a great person. I mean, if she, if she's a true victim of this, and it has to stop immediately. Don't show what's going on. It can't continue. We need to make sure it's
stairs. Perfect.
I do not.
So, one lab technician. Okay, a lot of people know me. What if I disguise like this? They still know me. I'm gonna change back into this for a second.
You can always say something if they do come back and say, well, I would have went over that person's chain of command, so that way it's less people that have to know. Because if I would have went to another lieutenant, then that lieutenant would know that you have to go that command, that his boss anyway, so I could go to their boss. So at least enough people know. And ultimately, it'll be up to the university again to do the investigation.
Dang.
One of the detectives.
Tough crowd. Okay, there's a technician there. This leads to that.
This and that, and then I would call
so,
him for an interview, and I'm like, It's your supervisor. You don't call in your supervisor for it. So it was, I was like, hey, look, maybe they'll like his response.
So it's only that person. Do I have any ranged?
You never know.
Nope.
I would think it would. Because look at section
All of is this, which I
it's
can...
gonna be, for one, yeah, you want to get somebody above them.
Yeah.
And two...
Oh, did they actually get distracted?
I think HR in most places is supposed to be the ones that do that kind of harassment. Are supposed to be ours.
Nope. They're just like, oh, what's that?
And, yeah, I see one that's both about that, something going on.
Right.
So many people know
But it's kind of like a...
that I'm a fake.
child rape or something. You know, you're
Let's do this.
You have to go and ask all these questions. You're in patrol. Hey, so what did he do? So tell me how this happened. Where did this happen? How did he touch you? You know, you'd be like, oh,
Let's see.
Shit. Yeah, you see sex crimes out here? Yeah. No, I ain't talking to him at all. No, I ain't gonna talk to him.
That's the word. This is the allegation.
Yeah.
Hold your perimeter.
Yeah. So, I mean,
But that, I mean, hey, I'm not saying I'm in my career and I should be, I'm the #1 candidate. I'm not. But,
hey, I think we come back here one day, you never know. 10 years from now, I might be like, you know what, no, this one, go back to.
yeah.
Dennis Smith.
Yeah.
He has me. Oh, maybe another 14 years, 12 years.
This guy's a mess. I'd say late 30s to mid 40s. He's got one of those smart guys.
This is not a drill. We have a situation.
How long was it? I go to the gym, I work out with these guys. I work out with more than ever.
They have a situation. Are you sure you have a situation? Yes, we have a situation. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, faster you can go home, yeah.
Condos that they're building downtown, ones that the guy working out with, they're building, which, they're fixed to go from like 350 to 800,000.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this guy.
Like, you know what?
Yeah, I was like, really?
Yeah.
And here I was like, probably working on 60 projects.
Yeah.
Probably still not gonna get locked up. Still have to do something else. You know, down at Walmart, maybe know this.
Get shot at, hated for what I do.
I can do that. Crime noticed, obviously. Okay, come on.
Yeah. So, no, real, I think, man, why can't I get into something else like that? Yeah.
Well, I thought about that plenty.
Okay, I'm not gonna. Oh.
When I was telling her about the promotional testing, she just said,
Don't request backup. Why'd you request backup? It's gonna make it harder for me. You don't understand. Did somebody see me? Nope. No, I'm good. Yeah, you promise.
She said, well, Daddy won't be at home at night to have dinner with me. He won't be here to do homework with me. He won't be here to do my bedtime, do prayers. You know, he just won't be here that much. And I'm like, man, Kevin, can you be mad at her for that? Like, no,
Yeah.
I can't.
There you go. The whole thing. Find out the whole.
Yeah, find out why she's saying that stuff. So, and Kelly never thought about it.
When did this one show? Kelly came in earlier. She had two. There you go.
That was a very far shot.
I don't care. Get outside. You know, young people. Yeah. I don't care. It's like, you know, you at least find out what first. You never know what's going to
Hands interlaced on top of your head. They're just gonna shoot me on sight. Well, actually, no, they won't. But still, I'm gonna switch to this. Bring out this. Do that. Can I do it again? So now there's only one guy that knows.
I was told to, one of the recommendations was know what your contribution is to the department. Like, what do you offer to the department? What have you done at the department that's notable or noteworthy?
Okay.
And, you know, almost have a verbal resume ready to go at the drop of a hat.
I'm sorry this video is so long, but yeah, I will make them shorter next time. I will not do the showstopper, though, because I already did it and it was a pain. And I don't want to do it again. Well, I might do it. What?
One other question. Why should we pick you over anybody else? And some people wonder.
Okay.
Well, because they don't, they're not as knowledgeable as me. Like, and the ones that come off so conceited like this, the ones we like are the ones who like, well, all I can say, I can speak for myself. I am a very, I do this, I have to be told. I like to be, I'm self-motivated. I feel like I'm self-supervised. I think if you ask some supervisors, they highly recommend me because I try to make their job easy. So I want, whatever. I just want to come in and work and do a good job, good product. I don't mind asking for questions. I don't mind asking for help. If I'm doing something wrong, I accept criticism and all that stuff. And all that. And that's why I think I would fit in out here. And those kind of people are like, oh, that's good. Yeah, well, I can tell you, they're not as knowledgeable as me. I've done this. I know how to do this. And it's like,
yeah, I don't.
That probably was true, but tell us like that.
That's the one thing Chief Miller has made abundantly clear.
Situation again.
Come to me and put down one to make yourself look bad. Yeah. I don't.
Do y'all have a mission statement?
Well, if I just like try to whack a guy with those.
It's cheesy. Yeah.
But they always say in the assessment center, they're incorporating mission statements. Okay. And like my role play at the end, I say that's what we want to do. We want to make national.
Why exactly would I give myself up though?
We want to have a good. Maybe you want to police anywhere, like place to go to Nashville or whatever. I can't. I do get there, and you see them very well.
Yeah.
It's like it's cheesy as hell. Yeah. Hey, this is what you doing this week out there. Yeah, fun.
Yeah, Ava went to her.
Okay, got it. Nice.
Who lives down there?
Oh, this is so much fun. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Just feeling powerful.
They got twins. Oh, the twins.
I feel so powerful.
3 kids and twins. Yeah.
These guys are clueless. What if they just kept on coming up here, just one by one?
Yeah. So make sure it's okay with them. So last thing I want you to do is walk in their house going, hey, Brian yelling at them. They got little twins on their sleeve. You wake up. Oh, because I wouldn't kill you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to think what else, man. So, I mean, this stuff. I can't say.
Dang, these guys are easy to kill. They don't have helmets or anything. They don't really have anything protective. They have their guns, but that's only if they see me. They really need to protect the back of their heads. I mean, I know I don't. And I need to especially, I have a barcode. He had a mustache. I feel bad. People with mustaches don't deserve to die. Well, now that I think about it, he was part of this operation. Jeez, these guys. Seriously. Are they still yelling we need backup? Everybody knows you need backup. Only a couple of guards left.
The last thing I had on the in basket was a drug complaint at residence. Whatever.
Got Hitman on your hands.
I got that. That was the last thing I did. And so I talked about all the different resources we had doing trash boards, seeing who's on the leaves, running check for water, check for the hose. I think they had Paul actually go get the health department hose, all that. Set up a pole cam up there, flashing blue lights, everything.
It doesn't matter anymore because I'm here.
So, yeah,
Did they seriously? I guess they didn't hear
That
it.
was actually,
I mean, they're in there.
he and I have had our difference of opinions, but Ryan, Scott Ryan, that was one of the things it was a while back. It was before we had positions available. And we were even talking about testing. It was, these are the resources I have access to. This is our goal. These are our goals. This is what we have access to. These are the things that prohibit that going. And it was, these are all the people we're trying to make happy by doing these things. It put it on a board. It made us think about it. So I mean,
I could release the gas if I had a wrench, but I don't.
I think that's the biggest thing. Document ISS. Always look if there's a role play. Another role play that's done in the past.
He could just gotten the backup.
That wasn't my assessment. And so at that point, you separated more toxicity.
What does it mean tactical? Oh.
Oh, we all, buddy, y'all got this planned out. Talk to them, say, hey, look, what's going on here? See if there's,
How do I deactivate this and stuff? How do I just do this?
And then you ask the person to, like, hey,
By this? Cannot blend in. I don't want to blend in. Ah. Did he just say there's nobody around to be a suspect? Ah, I see. Ah.
There's always, role play is always, not always, but typically there's an underlying. Because like, I had some other people ask in mine, is there anything else? They never heard anything else about this kid's son that was having problems with missing school and doing all sorts of, that's what he was skipping school and all this stuff, getting bad grades. Nobody else, there were some people I talked to that said, I'm not even saying nothing about this kid. So I was like, shoot, I feel good that I got all this stuff out. We got, you can start, right?
One of the things I read about was it was a role playing, and roll call. You come in.
So how do I do this?
You smell alcohol on the officer. You know he's driven into work. He's got his gun on. He's in uniform. You can tell he is drunk. He's had a drinking problem in the past.
How about detail?
Good gracious.
I'm serious. I seriously have no idea how.
Go take care of it. Like, oh man.
And there you go.
And one of the underlying issues was there's some home issues, and you tried to get him help in the past. His work has gone down. You tried to get him help. None of that helps helping and improving the situation. And it's almost the
Dang, so how do I destroy it? Or do I already do it?
With him and, hey, we're going to get through this. And because there was one that did it like that, and then another that was like, yeah, you do this, and you're fired.
Yeah, well, I can tell you what happened on ours. Our guy came in late to work. I was off that night, thank God. And he came in late, and the sergeant...
DNA specific.
They smelled alcohol. They're like, what the hell? So I sat him down and called the guy.
Where's that hazmat suit?
He drove his personal vehicle into work. So he didn't have a takeoff car, so it was decided... The end result was decided, hey, take him home.
Kenny?
Or whatever, and we'll decommission him, take all the shit, take him home, and we'll give him this, basically.
Yeah.
She found out more what happened.
Tried to tell Kenny.
Back out right now, because Friday, he arrested us. So he did. It was his house next morning. So he comes in there at roll call, midnight roll call. Then he goes to his house next morning at 7 o'clock. At orders of the chief, and goes right all stuff and arrests him. Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Was that?
It all got dropped.
Oh, yeah, the Anderson?
Yeah. field captain ended up retiring over it, and the sergeant who I worked with out there got 15-day suspension. Because he did what the field captain
I don't even know where I am.
But he got 15 days
Oh.
by the field captain. Wow. And the field captain ended up retiring because he was retired. Because they didn't immediately arrest him.
I'm right here. I can't do anything.
Yeah, well,
Because I didn't immediately see
that
him.
set precedence. After that, everybody was there. I mean, I was like, my shit, I was just there. If I was there, I would have done the same. I wouldn't be where I'm at now. I'd still be around midnight somewhere. Because of that. Because I would, field captain said, hey, look, do this, this. Well, sir,
Absolutely.
I would have done it. I don't know why the sergeant got 15 days. I still to this day baffles me. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He baffles me, man. He just did well, do what I told him to do. Like, I would have too.
I would have too.
So,
A captain.
Yeah.
A captain tells me this is how we're going to handle this situation? Yes, sir.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
he's there at the deputy of the chief. That's his.
Yeah.
He's the field captain on midnights. They have. It's usually it's either he was an actual captain, but they have if the captains aren't available, they have a lieutenant who will be scheduled to fill in. The captain he'll be the field supervisor is their title. So he's
Best hitman ever.
All the metro that happens at night. So if you got something bad, major, anything like that, that's who you go to.
I've actually talked to him before. So
Yeah. And that was his decision. That's what he did, and made him get go into retirement. And so. Yeah, so now, the president now is, if somebody, if that were to
Dang it, wrong one. Come on. Why can't the other one just be this easy to break into?
They're going to immediately.
Because I don't see anything in here. Oh.
Going to call out the DUI unit for somebody to perform all that stuff. They're going to look on cameras to see if he drove in. He's still in possession of a firearm. They're going to do a criminal interview and see if he'll submit to those Friday tests and all that stuff. If he does all that, they'll make their decision whether or not what they're going to do. Whether they're going to arrest him for DUI or possession of a handgun under the influence. What they're going to do once after they do all that stuff, then say if they arrest him for DUI, they're going to figure that out. And then they're going to do
Okay, I gotta increase the temperature.
they may do it before
I have so many key cards.
he gets out. They probably after he gets out, they might fall off. They're probably going to do this. Jason Rhodes, he worked for Hendersonville. He worked for Hendersonville. I don't know if he was there, but he was there. He didn't last long. He was real tall, smooth, whiteboard, black hair. He didn't make it to police officer, so
What do I? Oh.
Okay. He worked dispatch for a little bit, and then he got hired by some other business somewhere else. And so they went down like, once if I go, I'll go. Like, oh shit, I see the name tag. He's like, hey man, how are you? Like in human flesh, working for Rivers. Yeah. Yeah. So then I get to Internal Affairs. I go out there one morning like, hey, you got so-and-so. We got somebody just took their own drug test. Apparently they came back positive for alcohol. So I went out there. It's gross. These guys on distillery or something.
Okay, sorry this video was so long, but yeah, like, share, and subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching, and well.
All that brewery inside there.